Hi everyone, this is a demo of recommendation system where you can find machines where same data pattern exists in other instances. Let me show you. So now I'm logging into the AI Engine app, and so we're on dev. We're looking at, let's say, some data, for a particular machine type, and we are monitoring a type of machine. So I want to look for data. Let's say the data needs to be let's look at a data for a year's worth of data. Yeah, that's fine. And what I notice is, and I think some of you would have probably seen a video before where we were using Gen AI on time series data, but this is a lot more deterministic, where the AI engine helps you find patterns. Now here's a pattern that I'm maybe interested in, so I can say, okay, well, I'm interested to find other machines where this pattern might be appearing or has appeared historically. So I can drag and drop, select that, and it said, okay, well, that's about a month's worth of data. It's up to you how much you really want it. Similarity score threshold, so it's saying, okay, show me the top 5 matches. I'm interested in, let's say where the similarity is at least 50%, right? And the window mode is relaxed. So relaxed is essentially, you can have, your machines can have missing data, so you need some of that, while strict is where you're looking for exactly the same match. And if you have missing data, God help you at that point. So I'm going to click on find motives, which looks for similar data, and it's saying, okay, no valid motives found. So it's saying there's no data which looks exactly the same in other cases. Let me, for demo purposes, reduce this to about 24, let's say 25%. And oh, actually, yeah, custom range. So I'm looking at data for like the whole of the past year rather than just the last 30 days. Sorry, that's my mistake. So I should let it say, okay, give me at least where the similarity is 50%, and let's see what it does. It's saying, okay, I've looked for, where 29 data points similar to machine 1 potentially exist in other machines. And let's see if that comes back with results. I'll show you something really neat. Yeah, it does. So let me just maximize the screen for you. This one is showing you match 1. So this is the query for what we were looking for visually, and here's what it has found. Now, to the human eye, this looks like, hey, the trends are different. They don't look similar. But it's picked out saying that, okay, it is 59.52% similar. So it's quite similar. The beauty is, if you actually normalize the y-axis, right, you see this. So the blue is what we were selecting on, and the red line is where it's matched the query. So it's now you suddenly realize that even though the absolute values that these two machines are at are different, the trend or the behavior they're following is similar. So if the blue one is the one that is of interest to you, maybe it has an issue, or maybe you've just discovered it has an issue. This will help you find where else that issue might be occurring, right? So it's picking out that, okay, there's a machine number 2 as well, where similar pattern exists, and there's a machine 3. So you can see how this is beneficial, right? And it's up to you. As you can see, as the similarity score reduces, you will see a little bit more difference in exactly how the plots look. So that's for a single axis, and that's pretty good. In a way, I can then export the results to saying, okay, the query, right, which is for these machines, what the values are. Let me do that. And it also tells you the machine number 41, which matches it, what the values of that are. All it means is you can plot it, you can do what you want with it, right? At this point, we've given you the machines and the data that's relevant. You can take it in Power BI if you want to. I like this. This is getting exciting, because now for the first time, those in data science, but also those who are not in data science, and are doing maybe they're doing things in, let's say, subject matter experts, right, who are dealing with machines. They can see these trends, but it's a lot of effort to then go and write queries or request someone to create Power BI, or dynamically, how do you find out where else is this problem happening? For the first time, we believe that, this sort of functionality is being provided. And soon this will be available, out in the open, for you to try out.